Okay, we're gonna play Doki, the chick club. So like, yeah, yeah.
Hey, I see an annoying girl run toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never yourself see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because we've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but studying around high school, she would always lean more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. Yeah, but she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and just let Sayori catch up to me. Ha! I hope it's up again, but I caught you this time. Maybe this only because I decided to stop only for you. You say like you were thinking about ignoring me. I'm only playing this game because I'm depressed. Okay, well if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean if you don't have to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We've crossed the street together to make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their day to come to you. By the way, have you decided on a club to join yet? No. I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. And that's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did. In one of one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content. Just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. I was talking about how I was worried about. Oh, god damn it! That you will learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though. But yeah, at least promise me you try a little. Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get tricked by you? Such a carefree girl. What did I'm surprised even that Why am I reading? I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she doesn't exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is an ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants to check on some clubs. I guess I had no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm not the only one left in the classroom. I thought I catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know what? Well, then you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Heh, meaning. Sayori's a vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club, since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed to the club she inherited the title.
Vice President. That said, my interest in literature club is going to be even less.
Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. You know, I'm done with the acting. Why do you care so much anyways? Well, I'm kind of told the club yesterday I would bring a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Who the f- Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. Why do YouTubers read every time there's like a dating simulator? Like I'm doing the same thing. I'm trying to make content, but at the same time I'm making bad content. So like yeah. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go. And thus, today marks a day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I mean, yeah, I would go for that too. I think we follow Sayori across the school and upstairs section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Oh my god, everyone, the new member is here. I told you don't call me by a new member. Hey, I glance around the room. Oh my god. Another chair, wow. I mean, another table, wow. Look at the guys. Look, wow. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Imagine being this weird. Yeah. Dun 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 dun. Seriously, you brought boy? Oh my god. Wait a minute. My bad, guys. Hold up. Oh god, oh god. Oh, there we go. Wait to kill the atmosphere. Ah, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. Our words escape me in this situation. Full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki? The girl with sour attitude whose name is apparently Natsuki is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You could just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back to smartest in the club. But don't say things like that. Your hero appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up. This is only the intro. Why does it take so long? With people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? No, I don't know you. Who the hell are you? It's great to see you again. Who the Monica? We do know each other well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, doesn't look athletic to me. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little. You too, Monica. Come sit down. We make room for you at the table so you can sit next to me. Or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I got them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been divided that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walked over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs about a tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling, oh my god, I didn't. Natsuki probably marches back to the table tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Okay, yes, I'm just kidding. Ta-da! Wow! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The biscuits are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate nice to make ears. Can I not see you? I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just already did one. So you already grabbed one first, and Monica, I follow. It's delicious. Okay, hold on. This is... I think this is better. Yes, sir. I turn the cupcake around my fingers. Looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my directions. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? Finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Oh, come on. You're fine. Ate them for you or anything. Hey, I thought you technically did, so you already said. Well, maybe. But not for you, you know. You dummy. Alright. I gave up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismissed the conversation. You returns to the table carrying a seat sad. She carefully places the key book in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole set in this classroom. Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, it doesn't have a cup of tea help you enjoy a good book. I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not insulted. Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least enjoy tea and plaid. Yuri faintly smiles in herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Sometimes during my sessions, I wonder if I was practically attracted by scenery. Well, I haven't done any clubs yet, so you seem really happy, so that's okay, don't be embarrassed. But make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages me to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Yet I'm surprised there aren't more in the club yet. It must be hard to start a club. You could put that away. Not many people are interested in putting all of the efforts to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. Yet they work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like this festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really go to this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah. We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked hard just to find these three. Yeah, maybe that's because they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't know how to keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. Dun 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 dun. So, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I read these past years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Yes, sir. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyways, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her fingers. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and it made sense to the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements that actually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you out of a loop? Oh, anyways, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I'm not scared. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really, I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if the story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Oh, I hate horror. Why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over me for a split second. Never mind. That's why you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrapped paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud. Give that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just cute as you are. Siguroni settles up behind Natsuki and puts her hand on her shoulders. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you should write your own poems. Wait, what? Well, I guess. Sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you just share them sometimes? No. How are people this talkative? I don't get it. I mean, I can't be this talkative. Yeah, you wouldn't like them. Now I'm a very confident writer. Yet, I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to one itself. You must be willing to open up your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have a writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share... Oh shoot, wrong person. Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example of how Natsuki feel comfortable about enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems. Y'all sit in silence for a moment. Okay. Anyways, even better. Make it scary. Actually. There we go. I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri looks quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, right next time we meet, we all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we all have a new member, I think it will help us get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right? Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Oh, my name is so dumb. Not gonna lie. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now we're back to the original topic of me joining the club. I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sari may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decisions. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. Oh my god, her eyes. What the? Okay, but I'm sorry. I thought. Yeah, why? You all, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these girls, right? Okay, I decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. It'll be like, yes, I'm so happy. Sayori wraps her arm around me, jumping up and down. Let's see. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then it makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Ah, thanks, I guess. Why am I reading? Okay, everyone. I think that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Wait, I didn't write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. So yeah, what? I look forward to seeing you how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? No. That's right, Sayori and I never walked home together anymore. That's because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to go closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Wait. Alright. How about what if I go with all of them? Oh shit. Wrath, of course. Massacre. Boop. Marriage. Dance. Giggle. Fear. Oh shoot. No! No! Existence. Scar. Wait. This is a lie. Determination. Cry. Pleasure. Comfort. Wait, what about Natsuki? Ribbon. And let's try vanilla. Alright, one more and it will be melody. Alright, there we go. Hi again. I'm glad to see you didn't run away on us. This might be a little strange for me, but at least keep my word. I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, and everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserved any slack. Sayori told me he didn't want to join. Wait, did I say he? You didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year too. And I don't know if you plan to. Why do you care, huh? I don't know if you plan to come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collections in a club room. Oh, get caught! Natsuki finds herself between saying Monica and manga. Yeah, I got discuss it. I got stuck too. Manga is literature. Notes. What? No. What? Wait. What? Swiftly defeated, Natsuki pops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. He always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. And he helps me with busy work without me even asking. Yeah, like touching the... like cooking and cleaning my room. How dependable. Sorry, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. I mean... yeah. And you almost set your house on fire. Once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come you and can become good friends too? Sayori? As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just puts me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori? Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? Yeah, I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. No, it wouldn't. For me, I think. I don't know. Is that so? Yeah, we'll make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I don't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it shouldn't keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. This is... how is it? This girl accidentally being so cute. Yeah, that's my weakness. Yeah. She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Huh. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But it doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in the book. I can't help but notice her intense expressions like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Man. It looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I sat down in the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could read some of the books Yuri gave me. But I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening on Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna need seem really lame compared to all the other clubs though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know? We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with most fun things ever, nobody will come in at the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? Yeah, that's right. Smart girl. Best girl. Wait, no. Smart girl. Yeah. And after they come, we can do the things to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayori is taking this really seriously. It's fair to hear her deliberating like this. Huh? That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could. Cupcakes! Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. Ah, you're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't even why you suggested it. Cupcake speaks to my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyways, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it's like to be... What's it like to... What? I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. What? I open my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. So close. I nearly fall out of my chair. Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't a napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in the club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know? You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. I glanced over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true though. Yeah. I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're so oversleeping me every day. Wait, you're so oversleeping every day, aren't you? Let's see. Huh? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gone up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Eh? Sayori glances around at herself. How is it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair's sticking out all around here. Aw. I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Manually need to brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't even straight either. There's a toothpaste stain on your collar right here. I tried to wipe off the stain with my fingers, but nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. Hey, you meanie. And you don't even keep your blazer button up. Huh? Seriously, Sayori? Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Eh? That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I started to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. This is so funny. What is it? Well, damn, I'm white? Sheesh! I was thinking of how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things. Yeah, don't say that. You make me feel weird about it. Stupid. Okay, it's okay though. I'm happy we're like this, aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. Sigh. Even if you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my got bigger again. Don't say that out loud. Anyways, you look so much better now. So, why does it feel so strange to see Sayori's blazer button up like that? But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Phew. That's so much better. Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that?
Woman moment. Yeah.
And why are you saying that? Like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this, and you take care of me better than anyone else would. Anyway, so that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things.
Eh.
I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyways, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine. It's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we really are at taking care of ourselves. Oh shoot. I just said that twice. Yeah, I guess so. Huh. So maybe you should come wake me up this morning. You're doing it, I can't see Yuri. Oh, but I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Hey. Manaka suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poems you wrote now?
Yay.
I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I felt to sound enthusiastic, but Sari still trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write your poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, not that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pulls out their poems. Sayori is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same for myself. Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her. I can trust her opinion, to be fair. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough for her to finish reading. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess I might be after reading through it. So it's that bad. No. Did I just raise my voice? I'm sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gone anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable things I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two other. The end result is that both the style and their expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing herself to me or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if there's a real opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the light. tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing, it must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of. To be replaced by the sickening blue-green. I can't read this. What of the future? I bathe. Calm breathing of the present, but living in the past. The light flicks. I flicked back. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all, but it took you a long time to read. Well, I don't read script very often. I usually don't. Yeah, that's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it's really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Woohoo. Actually, your story isn't about a ghost at all. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feeling expressed in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort and unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot of more solemn putting it that way. I didn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's for nothing, really. It makes me happy that you think that. I just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. What should I do next? Really, no one's watching, so like. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste. Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Sigh. Well, anyways, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Bro, what? Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. No, hell, I don't. Just be honest. I am. No, I don't. What? Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style would make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice things about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I settled for rhyme at the end, but then it made me fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, didn't you? Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I would take that away from her. I'll do Monica next. Hi. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, well, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring them up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyways, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry. we're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's the sort of barrier that we all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I had Monica on my poem. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had all those sorts of things in common. Well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case. But maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you. It sounds like two of you already care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. Oh my god. You sure you're not reading it into that much? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, as Yuri's writing has kind of gentle feel to it, I can feel that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that somebody so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable about this. That's okay. I love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find a kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kind of styles. But I'll always help you find it. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, so you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See the directions and spackle protrudes. A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind like a film left out in the sun, but it's too late. My retina's already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright, it was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realized now I wasn't looking in. I was looking out, and now he is on the other side of us looking in. So what do you think? It's very freeform. That's what you call it. I'm sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. There's a lot of poems I've been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. Epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyways, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go in with the flow. That's my advice for today. Wait, if that's your phone, how the hell can you even just keep on writing without thinking? Thanks for listening. Oh my goodness, this is so good. I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer, Siri. You must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Jeez, Yuri's opinion was way more constructive than this. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Eh? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a poem, and that makes it feel extra special. I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird. I'm really happy that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you really put of a club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course, I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't really mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people. That's like something only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not really sure if Sayori sees a full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all, yeah. And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then. Yay! Now you read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. You'll see about that. The way you go through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub too sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above. The sky is blue. It's secret, but I trust you too. Some ugly handwriting. I mean, it's kind of sloppy. If it wasn't for you, I could stay forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No, just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was about poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It just sounds like you. Yeah, especially that last time. It's about to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. I won't read this in my head. It kinda hurt my throat right now. Uh-oh. Ahaha. Well, damn. Okay. Wait, you have to choose between these two. Yeah, I don't know. I actually have no idea what to pick, to be honest. Bruh. Dun, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum. Ba-da-ba-da-boop, beep, boop, boop. I guess I just made Sayori. She's amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's really suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. My uncle smiled sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she has. If only I get the chance to talk to her a little more. Okay, everyone, it's about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I guess I'd say it was worth it. It was alright, but mostly. How about you? I'd say the same. It was neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you'll learn something from your friends too. So, your poems will turn out even better. Out there to myself, I did learn a little bit more about the kind of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. And not to myself with a newfound determination. Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. Truly, it has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier? Yeah, what do you mean? You know, between you and Natsuki, does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you. Whoops, sorry. Phew, you know, it's nice I get to spend time with you in the club. I think seeing you get along with everyone is that what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's every day is going to be so much fun. Sigh. Looks like Sayori still hasn't gone into the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really feel there? I mean, stop there? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I put Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an eternal monologue sometimes. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. Doki, Doki. Alright. Boop, beep, boop. Boop, beep, boop. Frightening. Crimson. I'm gonna do Yuri. God dang it, Massacre. Heart. Bro, what? T skirt. No. Misfortune. I'm trying to do Yuri. I mean, I did Yuri to get the most though. Scars? Bruh. Anger. Bruh. Cry. Oh my god. I didn't mean to double click. A cage. And then marriage. Hurt. No. Doki Doki. Fireflies. Well, I'm gonna end it here. Goodbye, people. Let's see, like four viewers, I think. That's like the total. So like, I'm gonna end the stream here. So like, yeah.